नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Sarvangapeta Yajamans, Nitya Satsangis, Sri Mahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedars, visitors, YouTube subscribers and viewers who are sitting with us all over the world at this time through Nithyananda TV, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, through two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha all over the world. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll start answering some more questions related to third eye, preparing all of you for Sadashivoham 2016. Preparing every one of you to experience Sadashivoham 2016. So, Parashivananda can read out the questions. I'll answer.
Romain Girard is asking, are the 25 states of consciousness, 11 dimensions and 5 actions which are creating the matrix only associated to Bhuloka? What about the other lokas? Is the matrix irrelevant there, partial or different according to other lokas, higher and lower realms?
Romain Girard is asking the question, are the 25 states of consciousness, 11 dimensions and 5 actions which are creating the matrix are only associated to Bhuloka? No. The whole spindle, the standila, Meru standila, on which all the 14 lokas are situated, are under this matrix. Other than the Kailasa, which is beyond this matrix, which is the space of Sadashiva, where the matrix is irrelevant. Everything else falls under the matrix. It is already inside these 25 states of consciousness and 11 dimensions and 5 actions. And the next question you are asking about the analogy we can do with the movie Matrix and our fictive reality in the so-called real world who is supposed to be Neo. See, actually this, you can't exactly match who is Neo and who is Agent and all that. Roughly we can match. Neo is a seeker who is struggling and getting enlightened. Morpheus can be roughly matched as Guru. But it is not necessary Morpheus has to die. And only roughly can be matched. What is the artificial intelligence? Yesterday this was the question. What is that machine's artificial intelligence? The common understandings which are not real but accepted as a system by all of us, like a concept of currency. It's not real. It's a paper. But all of us agree to work with that. The realities made by us, but not existentially real. Currency, passport, citizenship, ownership, paper. All these are the artificial intelligence. All these are the machines which are sucking us. Understand? You are nothing more than 120-volt battery for this matrix. And don't think matrix is going to start. It is already started. The moment created reality is playing 51% of your life than the existential reality, you are under matrix. See your life, the decisions you take, the actions you perform, the life you live is 51% is based on the existential reality or based on these comparative realities. Non-existential but created realities which are almost made to believe by us as existential reality. Please understand. A disease is an existential reality. Medicine for it is an existential reality. But currency is not existential reality. Grain is existential reality. Hunger is existential reality. Currency is not existential reality. Separate these two. Land is existential reality. The passport you need to live there is a created reality. Look into your life. If created concepts and ideas which are not existential reality is occupying 51% of your decisions, you are already under the matrix. You are only a 120-volt battery. You are not living, you are grown. You are a cow in the Western dairy farm, grown for milk. How from birth to death they don't move out of the 10 feet by 10 feet or whatever space they are inserted. If they stretch the face, stretch the head, food, and eat, stand. For a particular time, machines will automatically get switched on and suck the milk, and automatically you will be inseminated, becomes pregnant, delivers baby, again automatically the milk will be sucked. Understand? If 51% of your life is occupied by the created artificial, I don't want to call intelligence, artificial ignorance, you are already under the matrix. You are grown, not living. You are grown, not living. Anything which all of us accepted, which is not existential, which does not have its own life. For example, sun has its own life, we accept it. Moon, its own life, we accept it. It's all existential reality. But the registration document, the land ownership document, it is not existential reality, but all of us almost feel it is an existential reality. Of course, I am not supporting anarchic, chaotic, anybody entering into anybody's property, and I am not supporting that, but I am telling you, all this accepted artificial ignorance has started playing the leader's role. Understand? As long as they are under you, you are 51% and they are 49%, no problem. But the moment balance tilts, the artificial intelligence and artificial ignorance has taken over you. Whether you are under the matrix of the artificial intelligence or not, today sit and diagnose yourself. This is the homework for everyone today. Self-diagnosis. How much of your time, your inner space, means your depth, your cognition about life is occupied by money, occupied by these registration documents, means ownership ideas. Listen, this is very important. This is really, really crucial to find out whether you are under the matrix or not. Awards, rewards, Nobel Prize. All these are not existential reality. How much of you are driven towards Nobel Prize? Find out. Listen. Awards, rewards, currency, ownership concept, all this are not existential reality. They are all created reality. Somebody even asked me a doubt yesterday. Swamiji, so much the concept of money is occupying our life. Does it develop its own independent intelligence by now? I said, no. For the sake of Sadashiva, it has not yet happened. What is the value of the diamond? The greed all of us have for something which is shining. That's all. What's the value of the diamond? The greed all of us are having for something which is shining. And the sellers constantly keeping the demand by releasing only a small quantity. Do you know, if the whole stocked diamonds are released into the market, the diamond rate will fall so badly, the artificial diamonds will be cheaper. And it will lose value. So much is stocked just to maintain the market rate. The demand and supply tactics. Share. What's a share? I have a lot of funny stories about share. Share. Currency. A lot of things which are not existential reality. Insurance. The old age insurance is the most funniest, blatant cheating. Cheating, the concept of cheating itself is this old age insurance. While somebody is young and working, you give them the promise, please dump all your money in the old age insurance, and it is taken. When you are old, suddenly you are made to stand in the street saying that, no, that has become bankrupt. That organization where your old age insurance money has been put, lost its value and it is bankrupt. All over the world, how many thousands of elderly people are made to stand in the roads because of this 401k3 organizations going bankrupt and their values dropping. It's not only in US I am talking about, all over the world. The best 401k3 Vedic tradition created, respect for parents and maintaining them for your whole life. I tell you, if the Hindu tradition did not have the concept of joint family, India, the Indian elders will be the largest number of human beings dying. India would have reeled, because developed countries are spending billions of dollars taking care of their elders. They can afford. India doesn't have that kind of a money. But still, if you see, the lowest elder suicide due to left out is India. Go to the internet and see the statistics. Lowest, almost negligible. Because still the values are there in us. And I am afraid I may not be able to make this statement proudly after 50 years, because the speed with which we are destroying our own traditions, moving out of our own traditions, is shocking, terrorizing. I can give you tons of analysis. Understand? Tons of analysis. The guy who betrays in the Matrix movie is tiredness and boredom coupled with cunningness and arrogance. And the guy who is hit but comes back and hits, is initiation and teaching at the right time. And that spaceship moving around, actually it does not need to be destroyed in the end, but the movie they are showing as if it is destroyed, that spaceship moving around is Bidadi. It will not be destroyed, don't worry. Understand, I'm not saying don't make money. I'm not saying don't have the ownership document. I'm not saying don't have the credit card. No. I am only saying let it not become 51%. Let it not, the moment it is 51%, visualize yourself in the Western dairy farm, stretching your leg, stretching your head and eating, and going 1, 2, 3 there itself, and machines cleaning you up. You are not living, you are grown. You are not living, you are grown. If everything is 49%, you are plugging into the power. If it is 51%, you are hooked, not plugging. Understand? Create enough inner space where you continue to remain 51% with your existential reality. Sexual urge and need is existential reality. Supply of pornography is artificial ignorance. In every step, understand this too. Some of the artificial ignorance created, you are forcibly made to believe it is required to support your existential reality, which is not. Which is not. Which is not. I'll expand in a detailed way. What is existential reality? And what is artificial ignorance supplied to us? Actually, if we come to the clarification, if we come to a clarity on this one line, tons of our problems can be solved. And human beings can get back to their original seeking. Human beings can get back to their original and natural law of life. Maybe Sadashiva is here to do that job. It is Sadashiva's job. He has to do. Love is natural, existential reality. Marriage. Listen. Marriage with a person who don't understand the existential reality is matrix. If both of you understand the basic existential reality and the artificial ignorance, then it's great, perfect. Then you are not under matrix. If both of you, in any one does not understand or both does not understand what is existential reality and what is artificial ignorance, you are under matrix. Matrix tied to your neck. So everything, your concept of life, your concept of death, your concept of pleasure, your concept of pain, your concept of good, concept of bad, concept of right, concept of wrong, everything should be acid washed with this understanding of existential reality and artificial ignorance. Through the question answer only this truth can be internalized. Now I have revealed this truth. The whole Sangha should do Vakyartha Sadas on it, on this subject. Existential reality and artificial ignorance. So the Facebook status for all of you, existential reality or artificial ignorance, which is more than 51 in you. So do Vakyarsadas. Let's do more and more. Atato Brahma Jignasat. Let us inquire into the reality. Let's start the inquiry into the reality. Atato Brahma Jignasat. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.